The Hangout on Air is live from solutionswillprofit.com. Folks, my name is Earl Teets from Troy, Montana, and it's our privilege to share this little class with you. 7 to 21 leads in under 1 hour online. It's really possible. Now, when you look at history, it's full of success that leaves clues. And anybody who's ever worked on commissions before understands that the big money's been made by those who could demonstrate what they had to offer up to 5 times a day, 5 days a week, and being able to do that consistently for 2 years. Now, doing that has laid in the foundation to part-time efforts of under 30 hours a week to $1 million incomes. The big catch is always, well, where am I going to find the people? I run out of friends and family, and I've tried a lot of these things, never made any money. And when my family and friends see me coming, they run. Now, folks, what we're going to do, we're going to show you how to solve that problem. There's no need to have them run. As a professional entrepreneur, you sort, not sift. Now, who am I? My name is Earl Teets from the small town of Troy, Montana. Been having the privilege to work on a global radio show, teaching people how to succeed through Blog Talk Radio with a company known as Traffic Authority. I'm known as the Mountain Man, and what I love to do more than anything is I love to take somebody that's got a burning desire to succeed and show them how to work their way there. As a mountain boy, I have a lot of tough love about me. There's no such thing as something for nothing. You need to understand 97% of these great opportunities are the great ground floor, are going to make you the big bucks. They're going to be out of business in 6 months' time. Do you want to put your eggs in that basket? A lot of people are going to. Also understand 97% of the people that try to work from home are going to fail at attempting to do so. So when you realize the failure rate is that high with the masses, and when you can cater to the masses with solutions that solve those kind of problems, get them lead generation for their business on a daily basis and multiply profits at the same time, that's something that will survive in today's age of entrepreneurship. And that's what we have at solutionswillprofit.com. We've got systems that are designed to help you in lead generation, having the traffic you need for whatever opportunity that you want to run with. And if you don't have an opportunity, we got plenty of them in the form of multiple income streams, all in one place with live person coaching like myself to help you. Now you see the wall behind me. Jesus is my most favorite leader of all time. But out of the living leaders, John Maxwell is the most sought after leader in entrepreneurship. Even the Fortune 500 companies pay him to train their most elite. There's my picture there with him. That's how far I've gone to learn how to train you. Not to mention 20 years of failing my way into success. And understand, if you're experiencing success and you've worked your way there from zero, you failed your way to the top. There's no other way to do it. There's just how much failure do you want to endure? We practice what the 3% do. So let me get on with what we're here for. I'm going to attempt to do a screen share and warn you in advance. We're in rural Montana, Troy, Montana. So the internet we have, we're blessed to have. Not everybody's got the best internet connection in the world. What we're sharing with you is facts. The beauty of YouTube videos and Hangouts is if this stops or pauses, you can move the arrow on the video just a hair ahead and click it one time with your mouse and it starts where it left off. You'll be able to complete the presentation. It doesn't mean that it's over with. It just means that maybe your internet connection is bad, or maybe I recorded this on an internet connection that's weak. And here in Troy, Montana, it's weak more than it's strong. It works when it needs to. There's no other way I could put it, but we're blessed to have it. And we'd rather take action than wait for everything to be perfect and miss opportunity, folks. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little screen share here. Make sure the screens are there. Hold on with me. And I see the screen I want to share with you. So we're going to click there and hit share. And here we are. And folks, we're going to talk about this bear with a fish in its mouth. What's that got to do with entrepreneurship? Well, first off, look at the bear. He's an adult bear. Big old fish in his mouth, and it's failed many times to learn to catch that fish. But as an adult bear, it's got this process down to an exact science. Now, from cub to full-grown bear, many attempts have been made and failed to perfect the simple, easy-looking method that this bear seems to have down to an exact science, and it does. Now, understand, as an entrepreneur, you'll begin to find the people for the field that you market for profit in. When you understand where to find the people, you've got 50% of the battle beat. Now, just like the bear, you're in cub stage. You're going to splash way more water than you catch fish at first. But as you practice different styles and methods, eventually you'll find your best fit, and daily profits are a breeze. Now you're a big bear, you're a big bear, and that's a good place to be. And rather than a dream or destination you hope to achieve, like in the beginning, success takes place whenever you want it to. Understand that, folks. When you reach the age of big bear, rather than a dream or a destination that you hope to achieve, like in the beginning when you first got started as a cub, success takes place whenever you want it to. And even better yet, on a multiplying scale without you, when you've laid the foundation in properly. Success through time has left a major trail of clues. 5 proper demonstrations of what you have to offer daily has proved to be the path to 10K earnings in 90 days' time on consistent daily practice. Folks, that's the trail to the path. Now, today, that still stands true in the face-to-face world of doing business. So let's streamline up to modern social networking and internet possibilities without leaving the home, so you can connect with one person from each career field of the 5 most successful in-home business commission earning opportunities that are out there. Okay, that's powerful, folks. That is very powerful. Now, from there, you simply search out a person of these career fields of the 7 social networks. That means 35 are possible in one day under 1 hour. Okay, so think about that. These common fields are real estate, insurance, auto sales, mom and pop independent business owners, brick and mortar businesses that are independent, not chains, and affiliate marketers. These are all seasoned professionals. All 5 career fields understand how to work without a babysitter. They have experience enough in the real business world to recognize true entrepreneurship. Well, it costs money to start and operate monthly. It takes time and efforts of daily actions to profit to succeed. You see, they have enough brains to see that if you show them a solution that saves a business pro some bucks monthly and enhances and multiplies their profits weekly, then pays them a referral fee and commissions on top of the service provided, well, this would be a service that the business pro would not only purchase but embrace month after month. You don't have to chase them down for new business. Just like the automobile replacing the horse and buggy, folks, there will always be the loudmouth opinions of ignorant people not knowing any better, but they love to be heard to express their views. You know the words, that will never work, go get a real job. or anything to that effect. Those are all pyramid schemes. You see, the success of the past, they did not listen to the ignorant opinion of the masses. Yet they jumped on the timing of what the masses were purchasing as a major life need in serious daily demand. The automobile replacing the horse and buggy created a lot of success, folks. You see, the success of the past, you can learn a lot from it. Now, today, professional entrepreneurs, they don't beg for business. They simply present the solutions to the problems entrepreneurs face and capitalize on those who are smart enough to see a problem and take action with the solution. It is a process today called sorting. You're searching for action takers who know how to think rather than focus on why and how to fail. The picture we're going to show you next says it awful lot. Look at the kitten there. Believe in yourself. You see how he's looking at the big tiger he wants to be in his mind? Folks, always remember, just because they're in that career field does not mean that they're successful at it. Your focus needs to be on the action takers, the ones that click on your link or respond with comments and questions of what to do. You know, this way your time is not wasted on a crybaby that's really too lazy to invest into themselves and prepare properly. Let me trip all over my words as a human here. They're too lazy to invest in themselves and prepare properly to succeed as a professional. They expect success to just fall out of the sky, push a button, and you're going to make $1 million. If it really was that easy, wouldn't there be a lot more people succeeding today? You know, the industry does have a 97% failure rate, even though it pays out the most income generated on the planet. So as you recognize, there's 7 major social networks online, as the bear would call them. They're online fishing holes. And what we're going to do is we're going to implement 4 key communication skills that history has proved to go from 0 to $1 million in team development over the last 40 years, when this is completed on a 2-year start to finish scale. Okay, the 4 C's are what we call them. 1, we're going to compliment them on something that they have posted in these networks that relates to how you can help them. Okay, 2, we're going to create a desire for them to see more information on how to solve the problem that they are facing. And with entrepreneurs, folks, it's always one of 2 things. It's always either time freedom or money freedom. There's either more month than money, or there's no time to enjoy the money. So when you can really catch their attention, it's always one of these 2 that they're facing as a problem. And all you're going to do is use the 3rd C, which is control the time for them to see the solution to the problem that they're facing. And you're going to give them A, B, or C time to fit that solution. Which one of these 3 times fits your schedule best? And then the 4th C is we're going to commit to that time. We're actually going to set an appointment for them to see what you have to offer, and you be able to coach them to the best decision that they could make at a scheduled time. And when you do this as a professional, you're showing them that you care about them, that they're just not another number in the process. They're a real life person. But because you've presented your information to find that lead properly, like we're showing you here, that's how you establish that relationship. Now, here's the thing. If they've gotten this far and they're too reluctant to take a simple step of, say, entering their information in a capture page, that they can opt out of hassle-free anytime they want by clicking "Don't send me no more emails." It's a simple, painless process to go through. If they're not satisfied, if they're not willing to at least go that far, you need to ask yourself, how bad do they really want the success? When you have the solutions, that's going to take them there. So remember, folks, you're sorting, not selling. One connection properly done on an online chat, an email, text, or a phone call. Well, that's how we're going to communicate with them, right? And from each social network, just one career field, that's 7 leads in one day, costing you nothing more than just your time. To form a relationship foundation is what we'll call it at this point, because you haven't known them long enough to really form that relationship, but you've got the foundation of that relationship there. You've got a solution to their problem. You know how to show them to solve that problem. You believe in what you have enough to set an appointment and show them that you're willing to put your time and efforts into their success. People follow leaders that know where they're going. They run from the ones that are nervous. Gee, I'm glad you liked. When would you like to get together and see the facts of what? Who's going to follow that? Think about what I'm saying. Do you know where you're going and how you're going to get there? And we can lead you. We can lead you either the slow way, the fast way, or the one in the middle, as long as you're willing to put efforts into your own success. Just understand this is a process, not a get-rich-quick thing. Now, see, 7 leads in one day costing you nothing more than your time, other than to put that right foundation of that relationship in, and then have the proper automated system with personal follow-up as well. And when you understand this, it's just a process. Now we've got the picture here of think, idea, try, do again and again, keep on success. Remember, it's a process. I learned at a very young age from my mother, who overcome some pretty impossible odds to be very successful at what she did as a professional in her career field. She always taught me, son, if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. You know, and those are the kind of tactics that I did that ended up having my picture taken with John Maxwell, my favorite mentor of all time. To be able to meet that guy in person when most people would always think it's impossible to make that happen. You know, you just got to know how to take the steps in the right direction. And when you have this process down, one person can mean lots of money earned. Each career field and each social network is a total of 35 potential additions to your list in one little day of efforts. 7 to 35 new clients in one day to any business helps a lot these days, folks. It's a process, not get rich quick. Yet 2 years done properly can position your home income weekly to what most seem to earn annually. Successful business takes practice. My personal online coach, after 7 years, has a list that produces over $100,000 per month because he stayed consistent at it. Yet, in his 2nd year of efforts, he was still missing his first real sale. You see, folks, he practiced his profession till he mastered it. And here are the 7 social networks that you can practice those 4 C's of communications in. 1, Facebook. 2, LinkedIn. 3, Twitter. 4, Instagram. 5, YouTube. 6, Google. And 7, Craigslist. Now, as you perfect your daily fishing in these online ponds, your income will multiply with your skill as it develops over time. As you can see, it's not rocket science, folks. It's an exact science. We're going to leave the screen share here. Minimize that screen. Now, congratulations for taking the time to see a short and simple class of how you can succeed on your own. Now, you've got us as live person coach that can help you to the success that you deserve. Enter your information on the capture page below this hangout, solutionswillprofit.com. We'll be able to communicate with you, connect with you, show you different systems that we work with. You know, I work with several different systems that have several income streams, and my monthly operation costs are less than what a person on welfare spends on a day to smoke cigarettes. Just under $7 a day to take advantage of several trends in motion right now, to have several solutions to entrepreneurs online. And it's a blessing to be able to share that with you and help you to be able to profit on those same exact things. So if you like what you've seen so far, put your information in the page. You'll find out we're human. You know, if a long-haired guy like myself out of Montana, missing a couple of teeth, can achieve with simple daily actions to profits and proven systems, show you how to mastermind on a daily basis with seven-figure earners who have developed seven-figure students, which means their training has already duplicated. Don't you deserve to capitalize on the internet and get paid for your experience on it rather than continue just to pay to use it? That's what we're all about here at solutionswillprofit.com. My name is Earl Teets from Troy, Montana, known in my traffic authority family as the Mountain Man, bringing you the simple truth that will set you free. Now, the most followed leader in all the time is this guy right here behind me. And according to him, the truth sets you free. And it's our honor to help you achieve just that. Congratulations for taking time to see a proven path. We look forward to meeting you in person, over the phone, online, or at one of our events. Success is here. Just take the next step. Put your information in our page. Allow us to follow up with you and develop a plan of actions that's going to pay you, the most important piece to the puzzle.